swing of motions for you guys from down to your final strike to Alvarez hitting the homer to you obviously getting your hit and going ahead? Like, what does that sequence feel like?
Yeah, I mean, the Alvy home run is a big sigh of relief. So that was just an amazing at bat and extremely impressive from a rookie. And just, I mean, he never ceases to amaze me. And how he's developing this year, it's pretty impressive.
And what about your contribution?
Oh, and my contribution. And I went up there and just swung at the first pitch, and it worked out. But no, I mean, I'm very happy with the pitch selection, and the swing I put on that ball was one of my better swings I've had of late. So I'm happy to contribute. But again, walking up to the plate there, it's like a huge weight off your shoulders when somebody ties the game. When you have a tie game and you're like trying to win it, it kind of feels like you're playing with house money a little bit more than if you're like, we need to get a base runner or drive a run in to not lose this game right now. So that was big on his part, and I give him a lot of credit. And then another good at bat from Beatty, and then I was able to do what I did.
Along those lines, then, is it easier to try to win than to try to not lose?
Sure, I guess. I mean, I guess it just depends on your mindset. But I mean, for me personally, going up there with a runner on and 2 outs, you're kind of like, all right, let's win this thing. There's less pressure, I think, than to be in the situation that Alvy's in, where he's battling and fouling pitches off and taking tough pitches, tough sliders in the dirt and stuff like that. So just, I don't know, watching that at bat from the dugout was just, I was like, man, he's really locked in here, and it's a tough at bat for anybody, much less a rookie.
This could have been a tough 1-0 loss. Instead, it's your 4th consecutive win. I mean, how much does it feel like a big win for you guys to help you along to where you ultimately want to get to?
Yeah, I mean, before this little streak we're on, it felt like it was going the other way, I think, a lot of the time. And, we just couldn't get that big hit when we needed it, and it feels like we've been doing that. So I think it's nice to see it's starting to go our way. And, I think it's a result of a lot of hard work and learning from our mistakes. And we're not caving in tough stretches, and we're coming to the field and we battle every day, and that's awesome to see.
How have you personally dealt with having to wait for your opportunities kind of here to play, as opposed to earlier this season last year when you knew you were going to be in there most of the time?
Mm-hmm. Just keep working, work hard every day, and try and figure things out, and for when those moments come up, like tonight, you want to be ready for them, and for when your number's called, and that's been the name of the game for me for my entire career, and I'm used to it, and I've been able to handle it. And I think we have a handful of guys that aren't playing very much, and I think we've been doing a great job. Those guys do a great job when they get in there of doing something to affect the game. And it's good to see everyone with the positive attitude when they are not a full-time player, to come every day and bring the same expectation to win, expectation to contribute, and positive attitude.